Hello. Today I am going to make a documentary about Gaijatra. Gaijatra means cow festival in English. I will talk a lot about Gaijatra of Bhaktapur. Saparu is called Gaijatra in Nepali. Sap means cow and Paru means Pratipada. Those who begin with Pratipada call it Saparu or Gaijatra. Since it is celebrated for 9 days from Pratipada to Navami, it is also called Gunhupuni. Actually, Gaijatra was celebrated only in the Kathmandu valley. But today there is a custom of celebrating Gaijatra in many places. But depending on the place, it is celebrated in its own way. We don't have to go far for this. The way of celebrating Gaijatra is very different in Kathmandu, Lalitpur and Bhaktapur. In the place where the Newar community is dense, it is found that its religious culture and temples have been preserved. In other places too, the Newars have preserved their religious and cultural festivals. Gaijatra is celebrated in many places of Nepal. I have already posted the video of Gaijatra being celebrated in 33 places outside the valley. I hope you will watch that video as well. First of all, let's know about when and who conducted this Jatra or cow festival. When the youngest son of the 17th century King Pratipada passed away. Unable to stop the queen from crying, the king adopted a trick. In whose house a person has passed away, they bring the holy animal of Hindus to roam around the country wearing the head of a cow's photo. Also, whoever can bring laughter to the queen's face by playing a joke, announced that he will get a reward. After the king did as he said, the queen not only stopped crying but also laughed. It is believed that this Gaijatra has been going on since then. But in fact, evidence has been found that Gaijatra has been going on for 300 years before this. The use of the word Sayata during the reign of Jayasthiti is found in Gopala Bansavali. Sat means cow and Yata means travel, therefore, it is believed that it has been going on since then. According to historian and culturalist Dr. Purushottam Lokan Shrestha, the records show that cow festival have been going on in Nepal since the Lichavi period.
तर त्यो भन्दा प्रताप मण्डलको समय भन्दा पनि 300 वर्ष अगाडि नै गाईजात्रा नेपाल मण्डलमा धुमधामसँग मनाउने प्रचलन थियो भन्ने कुराको प्रमाण हामीसँग गोपालराज वंशावली छ। र 14औं शताब्दीको गोपालराज वंशावली जस्तै मण्डलको समयमा रचना गर्न लगाएको वंशावली हो। त्यो समयमा भक्तपुर समग्र नेपाल मण्डलको राजधानी नगर पनि थियो। गोपालराज वंशावलीमा स्पष्ट रूपमा सायात शब्द आएको छ। साको अर्थ गाई हो, यात्राको अर्थ यात्रा वा जात्रा हो। भनेपछि 14औं शताब्दीको धार्मिक सांस्कृतिक जीवनमा गाई जात्रा वा सापारू धुमधामसँग प्रचलनमा आइसकेको तथ्यतिर विचार गर्दा त्यो भन्दा पनि अगाडिबाट नै यो चलेर आएको थियो भन्ने कुरा स्पष्ट रूपमा थाहा पाइन्छ। त्यस आधारमा लिच्छवी कालमै पनि यो जात्रा चलिसकेको थियो। मध्यकालमा आएर यसले यसको सांस्कृतिक विकास पनि निकै भएको थियो। र त्यसो हुँदाखेरि 8 रात 9 दिन लामो जात्राको रूप यसले लिन पुगेको कुरा विदित हुन्छ।
During the reign of King Jayasthiti many laws and regulations were made. Those rules and laws are still alive in the newer community. Like Dak Balance, Mana party has been running since the time of that king. In the newer community, when a child is born, a ceremony called Makabu by Kegu is performed. You have to rub oil from your mother. And other members of the house should bring food. Chiku should be made. Similar customs are still going on today. In the same way, the methods of Pratipada and the classification of work are also done. Like getting a haircut by a barber, nail biter, Navami does work of iron and metal. Bahum does work of Shraddha. The butcher does work of the meat. Pode cleans the street and gully. Ranjitkar's work. Gardener's work. Kulu's work. Tati's work. Carpentry work, etc. The classification of every such work is still in use today. Since many such works were done during the reign of King Jaisviti Malla, strong evidence has emerged that this Gaijatra also took place during that period. Culture expert Tejeshwar Babu Gwang says, though humour has been added to Gaijatra in recent years, it was not the case before. In Hinduism, cow is a sacred animal. By worshipping this cow and wearing a yellow cloth on its back, the soul of the deceased will find peace, said he. According to historian and culturalist Dr. Purushottam Lokan Shrestha, it was only during the reign of King Pratap Malla that he added humour to the Gaijatra, because he did this to please the queen. What is clear from this is that this Gaijatra developed from Bhaktapur. From 1382 to 1395, it is clear that this Gaijatra has been going on since the time of Raja Jaisviti Malla, who succeeded in unifying Nepal. King Yagya Malla, who ruled from 1428 to 1482, divided the kingdom among his sons. Just like this kingdom is fragmented, this Gaijatra is also celebrated in different places. However, what is the belief of the Newars? It is a popular belief that, if you cross the Baitani river holding the cow's tail on the day of Gaijatra, you will go to heaven. It is a festival celebrated for the well-being of the living and for the salvation of the dead. Therefore, it is found that in places where Newars are present, Gaijatra is conducted according to their ability. But Gaijatra in Bhaktapur is very different from other places and also better. Therefore, it seems that Gaijatra has started to be celebrated in other places like Bhaktapur. I am from Bhaktapur, so I will talk about this place. Similarly, how do you celebrate Gaijatra in your place? Please comment in the comment box. This will give me a chance to improve and get your thoughts. I also request you to point out any mistakes in this. If there is a death of a child in Bhaktapur, it is customary to make a doko cow and move it around in the morning. And the deceased person, boy or girl, can be identified by the decoration of the doko cow. In fact, the deaf children who are not participate in the Pratipada ceremony or who do not participate in the bell wedding ceremony are carried around in this way. The young deaf persons, it is customary to make tohamocha or tahasa and rotate it. But according to their ability, it is customary to bring even a big person to the doko cow. But what should be clear is that it is not necessary to make the same tahasa or tahamcha. According to one's ability, they can bring real cow or mute cow. There is also a custom of decorating people. There is also a custom of making Mahadev Parvati, Ram Lakshman Sita around by playing the brand Baja. In the same way, it does not mean that you have to keep Gintanjasi to turn to Hasa. If it is brought with Gintanjasi, it takes 4 or 5 hours, so it is customary to bring 4 or 5 persons together. In this way, it is customary to have lunch in the middle of bringing Gintanjasi. There is a tradition of feeding liquor, chiang, pickles, potatoes etc. in it. Similarly, it is customary to dance Gintanjasi and feed a good feast to those who come along. It only takes 1:30 to 2 o'clock to travel doko or tasa. For small bamboos are used to make tahasa. And there is a custom of making tahasa of 6.5 or 7 hands. The following items are used to make tahasa: lotus flower or lotus leaf, sunflower, jagangala, handkerchief, patuki, haku patasi, casto. Also a picture of a person who has passed away. In the same way, it is customary to hang pictures of gods. Chama, a horn of straw, the umbrella, etc. is used. Along with the custom of circling Azima in the morning to conduct Gaijatra. Bhairava's Tahasa is also used to close. And with this, Bhadrakali Azima turns around. One saying is that Azima is a married woman who is turned around in the morning. And to conclude, Azima is considered single.
Again, they give it a machine to the Gilagi. Most of them are pilot issue in our last two machine to the Gilagi. But the dark on the Gila. It's Yamadan, that I give Lagla Yamadan, but it is taking my logo.
In the Kolakan and Gar Hiti villages, the Tahasa of those who have passed away is placed between Bhairav and Bhadrakali Azima. Nine-handed Bhairav makes in Lakolakan, and it is customary to make it using straw. Those Tahasa are circled 3 times in front of the 5-storied temple. Then it is customary to make 3 rounds of Durbar square. In the same way, after reaching Dattatreya, 3 rounds are made then again in front of the 5-story temple by making 3 rounds. And today's Gaijatra is announced as complete. It has been a practice since time immemorial to bring water from the clay pot to those who come to observe Gaijatra if they feel thirsty. Even today it can be seen that some associations are doing a good job of providing water. There is also a tradition of distributing prasad from place to place. Cucumber in it, green peas, pea peel, pears, beaten rice curd, etc. In the same way, there is already a practice of giving prasad to each cow mover. It has been running till today. But nowadays biscuits and fruity have also started to become popular. In this way it is known that how many people have passed away this year due to the practice of increasing prasad. But this is not a correct calculation. Because till today, Bayuna and Sokiyas do not celebrate Gaijatra. First of all, it is not customary for pods, mononthos, butchers to celebrate Gaijatra like. But nowadays it can be seen that the cow is brought to turn around without not accepting the rule. Similarly, political satire has also been incorporated. Earlier women did not dance like today. At that time only men used to dance in the guise of women. Tahamcha gana ti guak wale ti. Guak wale many higher sa kushing chuik chue.
Tahamcha gana te gokham fale manin sa kushin chuika chue.
This is a word for playing Jintanjisi. Its meaning, Toha, is snake. Tahamcha means the child of the serpent. This is the time when the snake bites the child. It is understood as a song or dance with the words, if that snake's baby is not fill in the hole, then it will be thrown into the river. Another saying is, Jini twang gayan tanjisi twang tartakate nakad heng jinising nizing twang.
Gini twang, kentangishi twang, tata kate nakateng gnishinishin twang.
Also, to gather the stick quickly. Jinising nizing twang gyantang gc twang jinsing nizing twang gyantang gc twang. A fast stick is used in speech. This dance does not have to be taught. It can learn easily. Therefore, even the outside audience participates in this dance. A monkey dance is also performed there. Even the lyrics of the monkey dance are not seen by everyone. The style of dancing varies from place to place. Similarly, the people of Darfar Bhajan sing Bhajan and Ramayana etc. In the same way, if two people die in one house, they are brought together in one cow and it is called Mocha Garkego. Also use it to make political jokes. Today people have found their cultural identity is being lost. Therefore, such Gaijatras are also losing their identity. What I want to say is that the Newars should preserve their culture and identity. Today's children should read. The feeling of having to learn such culture has started to disappear. That is why the Newars are struggling to save such culture. Who else does not save their cultural identity? Therefore, Bhaktapur Municipal Corporation has been giving awards to those who perform well. If we do not hold such competitions, there is a strong possibility that our cultural identity will be lost. People are looking for value, lack of time, with the feeling that children should study. Since everything is on the internet, we can watch it on TV and mobile too. Drama as before. Joke song. It is found that veil plays etc. are decreasing. It is customary to show many dramas during this Gaijatra or 9 days Panima. Like Devi dance, Bhairav dance, Vakandali,
Pandali,
Kalika dance,
Kalali नाच,
monkey dance, peacock dance,
नाच, ख्यागुरा नाच,
Kyagagora dance, Dogi dance, People performs a lot of drama, songs etc. It is customary to go around the entire a certain area in 9 days. I put a lot of effort into making this video. However, if you see any errors, please point them out. You must have seen Bhaktapur Cow Festival. How did you like it? Isn't it better than other places? So don't forget to come here and watch it. Thanks for watching the full video.